Welcome back to our adventure in Siwa Oasis. In this episode, we're diving deeper into the wonders of this hidden gem in the Sahara. Get ready for an exciting fossil hunt, a refreshing dip into the Salt Lakes, a relaxing hot bath, and an unforgettable sunset sand safari and bonfire somewhere in the desert. Let's get started. After a refreshing first night in our amazing desert camp and delicious and filling breakfast, we're set to another adventure, a fossil hunt in the Great Sand Sea. Siwa has it all: stunning landscapes, historical sites, unbelievably beautiful fortress ruins, but it also is a treasure trove for ancient marine fossils, remains of a time when the desert was underwater. Searching for these fossils is like a journey of its own. Of course, we're not gonna move slowly through the desert in search for hidden treasures. Our guides and also hosts at Aonihaya Resort know their way, but they also know how to entertain. Speeding up through the dunes that early in the morning is such an adrenaline pump. The thrill of uncovering this ancient fossil makes the desert safari even more exciting. Siwa's fossil sites are located in various parts of the Great Sand Sea. The fossils include ancient marine creatures like corals, shellfish, and sometimes even whale bones. The fossilized remains provide a unique glimpse into the prehistoric era, showing how the landscape has transformed over millions of years. These sites are accessible by 4x4 vehicle only, and local guides are highly recommended for the best experience. After returning all fossil finds where they belong, back to the sand, we continued our Siwa exploration, passing through, according to me, the most beautiful sand dunes formation in the world. Well guys, look how epic is this. This is one of the most beautiful spots that I've seen in the desert so far. It's absolutely stunning. Like there's like huge dunes surrounded by this rock formation. I love it. Well, I haven't seen much desert yet, but what was in front of us was worth getting out of the car and exploring by foot. The sun was up and burning, but the thrill of walking on this amazing sand formation prevailed. Crystal clear salt lakes with turquoise waters. This is probably Siwa that you've seen on Instagram. In search for this amazing natural phenomenon, we discovered the ugly truth that Instagram creators have no time to reveal. The breathtaking salt lakes of Siwa turned to be an operational salt mine. The salt lakes of Siwa emerged from the extensive salt deposits left by an ancient sea that once covered the area. These salt pools with salinity levels of 95 make them even saltier than the Dead Sea. Located about 12 kilometers east of Siwa town, these lakes are part of a working salt mine operated by Siwa Salt Group.
Wow, legit! You're amazing! Hey! Woohoo!
Despite this, the lakes themselves are surreal and beautiful, with crystal clear waters that's perfect for floating and taking stunning photos. The salt lakes are not far from the Siwa Oasis and during the day are freely accessible to all visitors. What's obviously not very accessible are these perfectly round-shaped turquoise lakes that you've seen online. What you will see when you arrive is heavy machinery and rectangular water basins that do not resemble at all the influencer content you've seen online. Luckily, we had two powerful tools that we've put to work to find the perfect Instagrammable salt lake: a lot of time and a drone to scout from above. Mission accomplished. We found the perfect spot for some Insta-worthy shots, and it was so much fun to do it. Actually, getting there was pretty hard as the ground is very hard from the infusion of salt into the soil, so make sure you have sturdy shoes, otherwise you will struggle. The water is also pretty salty, so make sure you don't splash it in your eyes. It can be a little dangerous. We couldn't resist trying out the bigger artificially dug lakes too. The saltness of the water makes you float, but when it dries out on your skin, it's not a pleasant experience. Remember to bring a towel and a change of clothes. Bring a bottle of water to rinse off the salt afterwards. Wear flip-flops or even harder shoes as the salt crystals can be really sharp. Avoid putting your head or eyes under water to prevent irritation. Don't shave a few days before visiting to avoid discomfort. Did you enjoy Siwa Salt Lake Adventure? If you took pleasure in this place and want to visit, hit the like button so I can know how many of you do like that. After our refreshing dip into the Salt Lakes, it's time to unwind in one of Siwa's natural hot springs. These geothermal wonders are scattered around the oasis, offering a perfect way to relax after a day of adventure. Siwa's hot springs, such as Cleopatra's Bath, have been used for centuries. These springs are naturally heated by geothermal activity and are believed to have healing properties. They are easily accessible and provide a perfect contrast to the cool Salt Lakes. Cleopatra's Bath, named after the legendary queen who is said to have bathed here, is one of the most popular hot springs in Siwa. The water is pleasantly warm, making it an ideal spot for relaxation. The hot springs are rich in minerals, providing numerous health benefits. It's the perfect spot to sit back, soak in the warmth, and let all your stress melt away. The best is when you're in a good company, perfect to wash out the salt from the Salt Lakes and recharge for what's gonna be the highlight of the day, or better, the night. Which place did you like the most, the Salt Lakes or the hot bath? Leave a comment below with your favorite choice. As the day draws to a close, we embark on a thrilling sunset sand safari. There is nothing quite like the golden rays of the setting sun casting long shadows over the rolling dunes. The sand dunes of the Great Sand Sea are a true playground for the adventure enthusiasts. The thrill of driving over the dunes, feeling the vehicle slide and climb the sandy slopes is unmatched.
So I'm in the middle of a desert in a place called Siwa. It's so beautiful, so amazing, and look at this amazing dress that I'm wearing. It's so good.
And to end the day, we gather around a bonfire under the starlit sky.
Wow, look at this. Your favorite Habibi. Hello, beautiful people.
Sharing stories, enjoying traditional Berber music, and feeling the warmth of the fire is the perfect way to wrap up our adventure. If you stayed with me till this moment, probably means you really enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel to make sure my new adventures will pop up on your Explorer page. Day 2 in Siwa has been nothing short of spectacular. From the thrill of the fossil hunting to the serenity of the Salt Lakes, the relaxation of the hot springs, and the adventure of the sunset safari, Siwa continues to captivate us with its charm. Hope that you enjoyed my Siwa exploration. Make sure to watch my next amazing adventure too.